So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this story once, and you're just going to listen. You don't have to have a pen in your hand or anything. And when I read it a second time, you need to write down key words. Don't try and write the whole sentence, okay? That's not important. You just need to write down the key words. When you've got all those key words, then together in your group, help each other to rewrite that story. I do very explicit teaching so that I'm always telling them exactly what they need to do. It's a really good strategy that's often used in the EAL classroom because it requires lots of skills: reading, writing, listening and speaking. What have you got so far?
Okay, so it starts with...
First owl was called Dunby. And what happened to the first owl? Very badly. By whom? Treated badly by?
Kids.
By children. Often with a task, they don't know where to start. So all I do is I go around and get them to tell me the story orally and give them prompts just to keep that story flowing. And that's enough for them to suddenly realise, hey, I remember this story, I can actually write this down.
And
then what happened?
He told like this later on laser to like paint himself and like
Yes, told the lizard to paint himself and what?
and like something over the people.
Dance on the clouds?
Yeah, dance on the
Why do you think you have to dance on the clouds?
To make it rain.
To make it rain. You know exactly what's going on. And as I was walking around, I heard them talking about, you know, did this require a when or not? So they're actually starting to think about the structure of their sentences as well as the content. You could hear them discussing, no, this belongs here, that belongs there. Oh, they used this word. One of the girls said to me, Mrs. Hall, they used tossed. What does that mean? So it's a great opportunity just to expand their vocabulary a bit. We've done lots of talking about how folktales give a lesson, a moral. Who were they treating badly?
The bird. Ow. Ow.
Don't treat owls.
Do not treat owls differently.
Do
What the Aboriginal people are not allowed to do.
something?
Yes. You've all done a great job in reconstructing that story. I'd like someone from each group to stand up and read their story.
In a time before time began, a tribe of people lived in a land. Dumby, the first owl. Little children peeled Dumby's feather and bounced him 3 times.
Every day the children were playing aside the river. They looked up to the tree and they found Dumby. It was the first owl near the forest.
The moral of the story is to not be cruel to owls.
Not be cruel to owls. Fantastic. Let's give them a clap.